Your love is like radiant diamonds bursting inside us.
Good morning, ladies. Happy Monday. Welcome to Weekly One with Christin Crosby, where it is my passion to equip and empower you to lead and love better right where you are so that you can be a catalyst for Christ. Guys, in this current series of Weekly Ones, I am equipping you guys with skills on how to have critical conversations where the emotions are high, there's a lot on the line, and you know the other person might disagree with you. You guys, these conversations are things that we need to be doing better, and if you are going to be an effective leader, you need to know how to do them. So I hope that this skill set is really blessing you. Last week, we talked about how to create safe space for dialogue to happen. The whole goal of a conversation is to get into a space where it's safe so that the other person is talking and you're talking and you can find a path to action. I'm going to give you 4 more skills today that you can utilize to help create that safe space if things just aren't producing, if the conversation's not going anywhere. The first thing that you can try is ask. Invite the person into the conversation. Try to ask more open-ended questions. Tell me more about that. How do you feel about this? So trying to enter them into the conversation. That's skill number 1. The second thing you can try is called mirroring. And this is basically saying in a situation where you feel like the person has said something, but their tone and their body language and their emotions are saying something totally different. So in this situation, you would use a statement like, I heard you say this, but the tone of your voice and your emotions make me feel like you really think this. The whole goal of this is you're saying, it's okay to share with me if this really isn't how you feel. So that's mirroring, a second skill you can try if you feel like emotions and tones are very different than what they're actually saying verbally. The third thing that you can try, which is a great skill that I often recommend using in almost any conversation, critical or not, is called paraphrasing. So when they have at least given you some dialogue and said something, this is a skill where you would then restate what you heard them say. So if they tell you one thing, you're going to restate and say, I heard you say la la la. Am I understanding you right? Often, if they hear you say what you heard, they might think that's not at all what I meant, and it will create a space for more dialogue to occur. The final skill is called priming. And priming is a technique that you want to be really careful. This would be the very last thing that you want to try. And this would be in a situation where you are getting absolutely nothing. So if there is no dialogue happening, priming is basically where you would guess at what they're feeling. So something that you said made them feel this way. So you are basically going to guess and throw stuff out there. So I'm guessing that something I said offended you. The whole goal is to make them feel safe with that statement. So that's 4 skills that you can utilize in a conversation if you're just not getting dialogue going. You can ask, you can mirror, you can paraphrase, or you can prime. Ladies, I hope that this is blessing you. Have an awesome week, and we'll see you back here next week. Thanks. Bye.
God of mercy, see love of mine, I have surrendered to your design.